Man, what's up? How's everybody doing today? I'm going to turn the mic on before I switch to live. What's up, everyone? How's it going? Hope y'all are having a fantastic week. Oh, you know why? I know why it's doing that. And thank you, Jason. I appreciate it. I know why it's doing that because when I have it on the other screen for the countdown, I'm turning the mic on there. And I'm thinking because when I switched back on this software, I had it muted here as well, so it wasn't working. But anyway, um, yeah, thanks, Brian, for checking that out. I appreciate it. I think what I'm going to probably do is just because it's so hard to wait until the end of the year, because I know that there's other knives that are going to be coming out. I think I'm just going to cut off in October, and then anything that comes out November, December, I'll just include that as part of Knife of the Year contention for 2024. I know it's a 2023 release that probably doesn't seem logical, but it's so difficult to wait to the end of the year to pick one. But I think that's what I'm probably going to do going forward. But it is really tough because, this month we had this one here. I love this one. This is the Drift Large from Quiet Carry. You guys know how much I love Quiet Carry. My 9 is one of my top carried knives. And this Drift, man, it is on washers, and I'm still breaking it in. When I try to loosen it too much, it develops just a hint of play. And when I try to get it like right into that sweet spot, it doesn't have like enough retention um, to prevent from getting too loose. Hold on, did I just loosen it or did I just hold on. Yeah, I have a hard time with this one. I've put thread locker in there, and when I try to get it into that sweet spot where it kind of will still drop, I think I tightened it a little too much. The pivot bolt will just back out. But yeah, I really like this one a lot. This is this is really sweet. It is like so thin, but it has enough on the handles to really just be so comfortable. The height, which makes perfect sense, right? You still are getting enough material in the hand to kind of fill it out. So it's really quite nice to use. It is a little thin, um, but I just really like this. I like the knurling. I like the shape. I like everything about this. And it came out in November, so it made it kind of hard. I had everything like figured out for what I wanted to do for like my favorite knives of the year. I also am not gonna. I know I put the budget knife out there on its own video, and I went through everything that I did for the recording. I wanted to back up and reassess how I'm doing my picks for favorite of the year. So I'm kind of changing that format too, and I'll bring it up in that video. I don't know if it's published. I guess it's not published yet, but I'm gonna approach it more from like my favorite releases on the year instead of proclaiming like one winner. It's just too hard. It is such a good time to be an enthusiast in this industry right now. There's so many good models, man. It's really, really hard. Hey, what's up, Marco? Jay, what's going on? Thank you guys for stopping by and hanging out with me midweek. I love that you guys come in here and hang out with me. I really do appreciate it a bunch. Now, I did want to talk a little bit about some stuff that came in. I apologize. I think you might hear my dog in the background. Someone's at the door, but no one else is home to answer it, so they're just going to have to hang out there, I guess. Um, I got a couple in this week. I really hope this is like the second week in a row that I had really hoped to get one in to show you all here in the live stream, but it didn't come in time. I thought it was supposed to be delivered today, and that's probably what's at the door. I'm probably missing like a required signature for it, so I'm probably not going to get to see it until tomorrow. But that's okay. The sacrifice I do for for you guys out here. I actually let me peek just to make sure. I hope y'all don't mind. I'm back. It was Amazon. I was like, wait, I could unbox it and show you guys. No, no such luck. I didn't see anything when it was being shipped saying that it was going to require a signature, but I just wanted to go check. Yeah, right, Byron. I feel you, bro. All right, so I'm gonna run through what came in this week. So, actually, this came in after last week's live stream, so it was my my replacement. I'm like out of breath from running up and down the steps. Lake Chaplin Barlow. So, I do go into the unboxing as to what happened. it was just luck of the draw. It ended up being the pin. I don't know if you're going to be. No, I don't have enough light. Hold on. I might be able to show you guys this. Ooh, that's bright. Let's see. Okay. All right. So it's a little blurry, but you see the pin kind of where my finger is resting. What happened when Austin got it back, he took it apart because he wanted to see if it was like an issue that he was going to have to do like some type of recall on. So he took this one randomly off the shelf and took it apart. And then he took apart the one that I sent back to him and he sent me the pictures. And what it is this one's fine. The grind line on it looks normal, but they had grind it really thin on mine on that pin and it cracked. So when he saw that, he panicked and he grabbed another one to check. And when we started looking at them, the other ones were more centered or the grind wasn't as close to the pin. So it's probably just that one off, and that happens with production. You run into that and sorry, I got to cut the fan on now. I'm like, but you kind of run into that with production, like stuff like that happens. So I'm super excited to have this back. I've been using it and carrying it ever since I think it came in Wednesday when I was up here. I think the mail ran late that day for some reason. Or did it come in Thursday? I don't know. It was really close to the live stream. And it was like it was very, very well broken in. Like came out of the box with really nice walk and talk. And well, I don't know if that's a good comparison, but just in case you guys wondered, like it is definitely a big modern traditional. There you go. Sorry, I didn't realize that it was in the shadow so much, but it's definitely full size. So this came in. Y'all are getting a sneak peek as usual from my folks that come to hang out, and then I went ahead and I think I even said that I was going to when we were looking at the selection that they had in stock. Which way is the angle here to show you guys this, or do I need to change? Anyway, maybe this way. I don't know if you can tell. You can't really see the blues and the greens that well, but I went ahead with the gecko for the hedgehog. Man, it doesn't sound as pronounced as the all titanium, and I think that's because the camo carbon does matte it a little bit. So I don't know how well that comes through, but it's definitely a little bit more pronounced on the all titanium jigged version. So I don't know how well that picks up. All I can tell you is that the hedgehog may or may not appear in favorite knives of 2023 videos. That is just, I think it's 145 for the camo carbon version, but the line starts like the hedgehog line with micarta scales, like full micarta scales. They're like 54 bucks for 14C28N and micarta, and then I think it's 14C28N and like a full carbon fiber scale, but I think there's only like 2 or 3 options for that one. It's like 80 bucks. So under $100, you're still going to get the same action. You might not be getting, super steel and all titanium and fat carbon, but just south of 150 you can get that. I mean, that's an easy recommendation. Even if you don't like slip joints, it's a fun knife. It's almost a full 4-finger grip for me, and the M390 on it seems to perform well. So I'm happy with that. But let's keep going. While we're on the slip joint kick, I think this is this the Barlow? No, this is it's the Urban EDC exclusive Devo knives designed. I don't know why it's Barley. I think it's the Barley. Oh, you know what? I probably can look on their website, right? Probably can look on their website. New tab. Oh, look, I think that brightened it up. Did that brighten it up for you guys? Let's see here. I've been looking at the Drift or the Non-Jason, man. I highly recommend it. see, is it Urban EDC Supply? Is that the website.com? I feel like that's right. Lord, they're all products. Barley. Did I say barley? It is the barley because I think it's still, is it still available for pre-order? No, they sold out. Damn. Plain titanium back in stock alert. Are they all of them are I think they're all sold out. Yep, they're all sold out. Anyway, but it is the barley. So I just got this in today. The ones that I'm showing you now, they just came in today. So I haven't had a chance to spend any time with them, but I would say the walk and talk on this is pretty solid. It does not feel as good as the Hedgehog, but it feels better than the walk and talk on my. I brought it out here to kind of show comparison actually, because he said this is what inspired him was the Bear. Yeah, the Bear does not have as good a walk and talk. This is much more crisp. Now, to be fair, they had to replace my backspacer on my Bear. It was getting really kind of soft at the top end to where it made me a little bit nervous, but I just wanted to kind of, like from a thinness profile, I just wanted to show the two really quick, and then I'll probably do the same in the video. But walk and talk on it's good. I like the size. It looks very well made. I cannot remember who the OE is on it though. Let me just check, make sure. Yeah, Jason, some of the good stuff out there. If I ever have content and it's between you and a knife, you lose. Well, I definitely thought about it. I was like, well, actually, if I go grab it, I can just open it here in front of you guys, which I've never done before. I've always tried to record that for content. Plus, thought it'd be fun to share my reaction, genuine first reactions to a new knife. All right, let's see. What am I doing? Yeah, Austin was really nice. Like he was, and I still have more stuff to show. Um, Super apologetic, even though like it was outside of his control. And I appreciate the transparency because I feel like if he got into it and then he got into the other one and he realized that it could be a concern, I think he would have reached out to QSB to try to make it right, or do something about that for anyone that had purchased it. But now I've had it a week. The first one didn't even last a full day. So if that tells you anything, it was like instantaneously I knew. It was the same day I unboxed it. I was just working it to break it in. Like I was downstairs on the sofa, and it was like crack, just so loud. And then all of a sudden, it was really sloppy, like super sloppy and soft. So I knew right away. I've had this one a week now, no issues, and I honestly am not concerned, especially because he explained what happened and he showed me. So I appreciated that. All right, let's keep going with what came in, and then I'm going to go see if there's anything exciting coming in. There is one out there that I want to show you all. I don't know if you're aware of it. It depends, I guess, if you have notifications or social media. But this one here, I got to look again because I already forgot the name, the Doberman. This one is Kaiser made and very unique blade shape. Oh, I know. Let me go back to this page. I think it helps. The brightness. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. So I think what I also need to do, so I have the overhead light, which I really like for recording. This does, a great job bringing the lighting down for the camera. But I think I'm going to get like a little, actually, I might take the one that I leave down in the garage for recording. I might bring that one up here. Just something to put beside the camera so that when I try to share, you guys get a really good view and good lighting on that. I don't have the greatest camera for the webcam. Got the Doberman in. We got the Phoenix. You guys probably all know about this one. This is really cool. Like it doesn't look as interesting, in all honesty, in the videos and even in the photos, but like in person, this is really cool. It is different, which I do like about it. Now, would it be one that I would go out and purchase myself immediately, instantaneously? Probably not. but that's more about my style versus the knife. The knife itself is pretty cool and I like it. It is razor thin too. It is a slicer for sure. And then the Huntsman. The Huntsman was the other one that I got in. Kevin said like the handle and backspacer and everything gives him like Evo vibes. So I haven't, because I just got it today. I haven't had a chance to really grab my Padre, but I'll do that in the actual full review. Bring the Padre in because everybody's like Padre looks like the Evo, and I can't wait to put the two of these beside each other because Kevin's like this reminds him of the Evo, not the Padre. And I'm hoping on video I can really compare it, but this thing is really well done. Like the action is just it's ridiculous and it is locked up solid, really thin blade and one heck of a recurve for those out there that love those recurves, man. That thing is insane, insane. So I am looking forward to getting to spend time with all of these, and I've already actually spent a lot of time with my traditional pocket knives. So that's everything new. Let me check the comments real quick so I don't fall behind. Nope, cool. All right, so I do want to start with GP Knives. They have an exclusive in that I think is outstanding bang for the buck. They have a Stormtrooper decked out Manix 2 lightweight and Rex 45 under 150 bucks. It is a GP Knives exclusive. I can even, where is, hold on. Oh, I gotta go back to the chat. Give me a second. I can even drop a link into the page there because if anybody wants to pick one up, you know, I get like a small kickback. Copy hyperlink. It's not a big one, but you know, as you all do use the links, they help the channel, and I can use that for funds. And I'm gonna kind of get into a little bit um, of what I plan to do because I didn't do one in September, October, sorry. I didn't do one in October. Well, that's the chat that I'm switching back and forth to. But I did September. I didn't do October. I think what I'm going to do is combine what I had allocated for October, November, and December, and then after Thanksgiving, I'm going to do I'm not going to do a live the week of Thanksgiving. That's just, you know, I don't think anybody would probably be around, or maybe you all would attend. I don't know, but I plan to be with the family. My point being, in that last week of November, I'm going to do like a Christmas prize pack giveaway. So I'm going to consolidate those items that I was going to use for that into one and do that. But I think this is a fantastic value. I love the Manix 2. I think the ball cage lock is the best lock on the market. It's ambidextrous. It's very strong. It is very resistant to wear over time. So, the age of the knife, it's not going to create or develop any lock rock. Unfortunately, I already spent money on a Crew Carta version, but I'm kind of kicking myself now because I think I would really like this a lot. I don't even know that I would change anything about it. Um, I know the white G10, you know, it may get dirty over time. And I guess if it did that, I would probably then consider swapping out the scales. The only thing I'm curious about, though, everything looks blacked out, but you can't see underneath. I'm just kind of curious. It looks like everything internally that can be seen is black. And if that were the case, if an aftermarket company did Ultem, I like Ultem against the black. I think that would look sweet. But anyway, that is what is new with GP Knives. I think I think a bunch of companies are. They have the Ultem button lock Elementums, which if you like them look cool. I wonder. Yeah, so you can see a little bit of the difference here, and it's brightened up for the picture. I just think it doesn't look as rich in color as it does when it has the blacked out hardware. Now the translucent piece does kind of dull it down a little bit, but I think Ultem is actually very attractive when it's on the blacked out hardware. It looks like a gold ale. I think I said that last week because as I started to say it, I had a little deja vu. But anyway, they have those in. Where did my mouse go? And this interesting ivory color pen pack. What's up, Mark? Just checking out some new stuff really quick. And then I guess I kind of already spilled the beans on what I was going to do. I'm doing a prize pack. I'm saving the October, November, December giveaway, and I'm just going to consolidate it for the week after Thanksgiving to do like a Christmas prize pack giveaway. I already actually have two of the three items. I need to go out and get the third, so it gives me a little bit of time to do that. All right, let's run over to. Actually, let's just quickly check in on the stock because I started to do that before the live, and I was like, we'll do it together. So they actually still have all of the new QSP hedgehogs in stock. I really do like the hedgehog, and I think M390 titanium and fat carbon is a stupid deal. Do they still have? Um, so that's the Lake Chaplin. Man, the Lake Chaplin and Gecko sold out. Both variants too. That's weird. One Gecko, well, I guess that's just the way that it works. One had more blue than the other, but the Pacifics are still there. I'm just curious. They do, and it's the same price. What? The all titanium jigged is 145. Wow. I was expecting it to be like a few bucks more because it's all titanium, but man, this just it's such a good deal. Anyway, all right, let's go see what's coming in new, what's new and what is coming. Blade HQ real quick and then move on to something else. I just like to check. It's fun to shop with you guys because truth be told, I wouldn't probably have time to sit down and do this at any other time. And I picked up, I pre-ordered, I put down for the pre-order on my Crew Carta Manix 2. Um, and maybe I should just buy the Rex 45. I try not to like spend money on the same knife twice because I use it for the channel. But sometimes I get in this, I'm kind of stuck between these like channel funds and then just being kind of a collector too and keeping some stuff. Um, but anyway, so the M4 Yo Jumbo came in. That, I had the Yo Jumbo too. I think a lot of people overlook it because it's not the best looking knife out there, but performance wise, like if you really want something that is going to work well, it's hollow ground. It's got the compression lock. It has really good detent, really good action. It's a really good knife. I have not seen this Bad Habits before, but it doesn't look like an awful price point. It's a full-size knife. S30V. Eh. Who makes it? Does anybody know? Has anybody reviewed this Bad Habits on any of the other channels that I haven't seen yet? Byron's correcting me. It is the barley. I know. I think I said Barlow at first. I think I caught myself though. I don't know. I wonder who OEs this. S30. Who's using S30 a bunch? Brand Bad Habits. I don't know this one. Yeah, yeah, that's a really good point. Byron's talking about traditional pocket knives, great value for money, and QSP's own Hedgehog, of course. QSP, I think Kubi does a really good job. Now, not for modern traditional slip joints, they don't have any. I'm just thinking out loud of like manufacturers that do a really good job. I don't remember who made the barley. Does anybody in the comments know? I can't remember. NC Blade just dropped a lot of 80/20.5s with 20 CV titanium and G10. Oh, I haven't been there. I'll go over there in a minute and just peek. I just want to finish looking at the new arrivals, which I think we're already getting into. Yeah, we're already getting into stuff that was already here. The live wires, I think we saw that zero tolerance looks interesting. I'm hoping that either Casey or Kevin will get it into the pass around. I'd like to check it out. It looks a little small, which is why I'm reluctant to buy it for myself. Heretic slip joint. Heretic makes a slip joint? It's so ironic that we were talking about those earlier. That's a very expensive slip joint. Magna Cut, baby. USA made. It's about the price of a Jack Wolf. I mean, it's like $20 more, ain't it? I hope nobody thinks I was throwing shade by saying that. Titanium. Is that a titanium back spring? Is this a detent joint or a slip joint? Ball bearing pivot textured groove opening. Ball bearing pivot. Non-locking slip joint with a half stop. It says it has a half stop. Titanium clip, titanium hardware. Has anybody seen anybody review this? It's a USA made slip joint by a company I respect for $20 more than a Jack Wolf. Don't tell Ben I said that because I feel like he's going to think I'm throwing shade, but damn. Damn. Anyway, moving along. Sorry. Mark says that Bad Habits is a good knife. Mark, do you know who manufactures it? S30V makes me think, was it Concept that was using S30V a lot not too long ago? Or were they using S35VN? Damn, I can't remember. I think Kaiser. Doesn't Kaiser use a lot of S30V also? I know they do 154 CM, but don't they do a lot of S30 or did a lot of S30V on their more premiums? I don't know. Jason said it's too small for ZT. I hear you, bro. I hear you. I have seen that multiple times. Yeah, I can't believe I was shocked to see that. And it's actually a good looking slip joint. Actually, what was the length on that? I can't buy that right now. I'm trying to be good. 6 points. That is a good. Oh my gosh. Okay, moving along. I gotta be good. It's too close to the holidays. I still gotta finish up Christmas shopping, and I gotta get the one more item for the giveaway. Well, that'll come out of any funds that the channel brings in. So, but my personal money, I gotta be good. Gotta be good. Yeah, we're into old stuff. Okay. But dude, wait. These are new arrivals. Let me check coming soon real quick. And then NC Blade. Is it ncblade.com, Jason? Oh, Best Tech for Bad Habits. Okay. I didn't know that. All right, so we got some dessert drops coming for those that are into the Dessert Warriors, and it looks like there's going to be some scales potentially for the Demcos, but I noticed in the picture they have the small pivot, so be mindful of that. So that is the Crew Carta one that I pre-ordered. I already put my money down on that, so I consider that money spent. I'm hoping they just happen to have these at the top of the page. I don't know. So these are the Salt series. All right, so the Ultim Praxis. Is that the Praxis or the Mini Praxis? That's the Praxis. That's not that bad, I guess, if you wanted to check out something Ultim. Pair 3 Crew Carta Pair 3. M4 Tenacious. That's too much money. Spyderco. I would say if that was like $100, maybe 115. I guess that'd be okay because it is M4, which is a super steel. And I do like that it's a liner lock Spyderco if you don't like the compression lock. And it's just brown G10. It's not even my Carta. I don't know about that price. What do y'all think about that price? Too much? I've spent a lot of money with them. Ooh, I don't know if it sounds like an awesome site, brother. I feel like I've been to their website. Hold on. I feel like, do they do a lot of exclusives in blue? I guess that's kind of obvious because it's North Carolina and they're the Tar Heels. That was a dumb question, but I feel like I did get an exclusive from them. Um, I feel like I have. I think ZT has been making puny, uninteresting knives for the past 3 years. 3.25 inch average, and a couple 3.5 inch. Big time miss the ZT old stuff. I feel like they feel compelled to compete with everything out there that's outselling them in the enthusiast industry. Uh, I could be wrong. I'm speculating, but they haven't done enough new models. I like the Kershaws. I think those are interesting from EDC as well, for EDC as well. There's the Alton Black Praxis. Why is that $10 more? Is it because it's coated? And again, you can see the two Ultims side by side on the satin versus the dark liner, and the difference that it makes and how the scale looks. It's just a huge difference. All right, so I'm not seeing too much new in the new. Let's go over and check out Jason's recommendation for NC Blades. NC, I'm just gonna Google it. Oh, there it is. I have been there. If it's in my search history, yeah, I've been there. I've been there. Demco. Let's check out Demco, I guess. Or should it be new products? Maybe not. Maybe I should have gone to Demco. Is that? That's the same Heretic, but that one has partially serrated. Eh. It's a better picture of it because it's, not brightened to death. Oh, here they are. All right, we got the 20.5 and 20 CV textured 390. It's still cheaper than a Chris Reeve. I know it's not USA made though. It's Taiwan. So I really don't have a feeling on the price. It's titanium, is 20 CV. If it's out of the same Taiwan plant that's making, quiet carry stuff, it's going to be well made. I have a 20.5 and S35 that I had to rehollow ground. Um, so, I mean, if you like the Demcos, didn't they also release a slicer recently? I feel like I saw a slicer on someone's channel. So these are all Demcos. Did they just start working with Demco? Kickstop from them. Do they still have those in yeah, I'm in new products. I found it. Do they still have kickstops? I'd like to see what their blue looks like. I bet it was interesting. We got some they got tactile too. Nice. I don't come to this website enough. I usually only go to like same two or three for, to check out inventory. Um, but usually exclusives are what brings me in. And actually, we're in Medford's. I am going to see. I don't see new products, back in stock, brands, loyalty program, pre-owned catalog. I'm just going to search exclusive. Oops, with one E there. All right. So that's not an exclusive. Right out the gate, I take points away for all the companies that say that they have the exclusive S90V variants. That's a sprint run that everybody got. Well, a lot of people got. A lot of Spyderco dealers got that S90V sprint run. Um, it's not an exclusive. I like this kickstop with the denim show side, but why is it so expensive? Is it because of the kickstop system? Why is that so expensive? That just seems so pricey to me. Marfione Custom MSI for $3,250. Sorry, I'm taking it all in. Medford American ASK. Is that an actual knife? $175. Spy 27. Man, it's too lightweight. I don't know that these are exclusive. I feel like I see those knives kind of everywhere. This is the Reduncion Street Tonto. I like their blue. Oh, there it is. That's the one that I remember seeing. This one right here. Sold out, of course. That blue, that blurple blue color. Oh, I love that. Yeah, that color looked amazing. And I love that they left the pocket clip and the back spacer raw. That was awesome. Yeah, I'm sure that did sell out. I don't do we know if they're gonna it's orange peel too? So that's gonna be pretty grippy. Do we know if they're getting that back? Look how that back spacer, the contrast to that darker blue for the raw finished titanium for the pocket clip and the back spacer, man, that just hits on a different level against that blue. Blade HQ exclusive slicers, gotcha. For the kick stop, yeah. I mean, it's just a. I think if I saw one for like 300 on the secondary market, I probably would pick one up to experiencing. The Ultramar Redencion Street with that blue. Man, I wish they would have done the same thing here and just left the pocket clip and the backspacer raw. It's still the Redencion is still my favorite design from Chavez. Man, he's got some sweet stuff, but that one there, it is gas. What is it? Gas? Is that what the kids are saying these days? Giving myself my age away a little bit, probably. Sold out, sold out. Everything exclusive here has sold out. So I feel like I'm teasing myself and you all by looking at these. Okay, cool stuff. What else do we where else do we want to shop? Do we want to shop anywhere else? I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments if we want to shop anywhere else. I'm gonna go back to the comments. Oops, I grabbed the wrong thing. It happens sometimes. All right, let's go back to the comments. Where are we at? What's up, Blade Crush? I'm going with a Lynch Blurple fade clip for my Demco 80 20.5 20 CV textured titanium. That'll be enough color for me. So the titanium is not colored. It's the raw titanium. Let me break out my Demco since everybody wants to talk about it. So they came out with the S35 and I upgraded my 3V to the S35 and then I sent it to BGM to get that stupid. You see how the light bends, the reflections bending with that? I mean, just stupid, stupid thin. When the S35 came out, it had the larger pivot collars, which I don't think too many people are offering just yet. So I reached out to Carbodize before he decided to take a long break, and I picked up a set of the 80s camo carbon, which I really like. Just love this model. And then this pocket clip was blue because I had the 3V with the Arctic Storm. So I stripped it and then re-anodized it. It's much brighter in person. I don't know why it's looking so dim on camera. I wonder if I can. Yeah, the greens. Ooh, that's really reflecting there. But I don't know why the pocket clip's looking kind of dull. I wonder if it's because my oily hands have been all over it. I don't know. I have to show this off in the daylight. But does anybody know the system that Knife Dope Jason that he reached out to get the magnets? I kind of want to send this one to get them installed to see what that feels like. I'm so used to it now that I'm curious to how it would feel to me with the magnets on there. I think he calls it skids or skid or something like that. Anyway, It's raw, raw tie textured, raw textured and stone wash. Yeah, it's a good looking knife. You got me thinking about a grind on my Mordax. I did that on my Mordax, and it was a laser beam, dude. Um, it has a, it has a medium geometry. I wouldn't go as far as to say that it was thick, but I felt like my nine was a little bit thick for the size. Like I felt like on my nine it came down. I don't know why I just don't show the nines. I felt like the nine was just a little bit thick when it came down, so I sent it to BGM just to get a full flat. He recommended the full flat, and you can kind of see. I don't know if the pictures ever really show. It wasn't much material he took out to get it like a laser beam, and then I just really like the belt finish, the raw belt finish. Can I get the light to work for me here? I don't know how well that shows up. But you can see how he took it out, and I just feel like he did such a good job because it looks like a factory grind. He didn't interfere with the thumb studs or anything as far as the pivot and the action on it. And it is, it is a laser. It is a laser. It wasn't super thick behind the edge, but this is perfect now. Like that is one of my favorite carries, and this one, gift from the wife. She let me pick what I wanted, and she got that for me. I can't remember if it was birthday or Christmas. It was something like that. But you know, I am really, really digging this, man. I can't wait for it to break in a little bit more. Like I can tell it's on the verge, so I have absolutely no play, but I feel like I tightened it just a touch too much, which sucks because I put thread locker on it and I thought I had it dialed perfectly. But with washer knives, like just a little bit of an adjustment. Yeah, see, like I feel like that's in a better spot. No play. I think I had it too tight. I'm shaking the crap out of it. It probably looks like, yeah, it looks like crazy on the camera. I need to spend a little bit more time breaking it in. I think I probably will disassemble it again and just go ahead and polish up the washers a little bit. I try to do a little at a time to make sure that I don't go too far with them. Yep, 60 bucks. 60 bucks unless he's, I don't know with the economy if he's charging more, but it was $60 and it's been maybe 4 months since I got my 9 reground. I want to say it was cuz I think I sent both. No, I sent that by itself cuz I got that Demco reground immediately after I got it. I sent it as soon as I got it. Um, I'm not sure. Maybe I be safe. I'd say about 3 months ago. And his price has been pretty consistent for a long time. What I don't know, and you may have to check with him, is are his books open? I feel like as more and more people discover him, he is busy more often than not. I cannot find out from Knife Dope his magnets source. Track Crazy K and Damon at Pyrotech. Is that Pyrotech? They use magnets on their scales. Wow, really? So he won't give up his source. I'm gonna find up that I'm gonna find that source and I'm gonna post it all over my social media. You guys have me wanting to go like hunt for it now. Let me see. Do we know if he's on Instagram? Let's see here. What in the heck is that? I don't have a clue what this person has posted on here. Anyway, let me search and let's just. That didn't come up. Let me try Google first because I feel like Google is more broad reaching. Why would he be so secretive? Installing magnet detent scales on a Demco. Demco 8020.5. Detent mod. Magnet detent mod. Did these folks reveal their source? Thatcher, Demco, Goat. Shop Thatcher, Goat, Demco magnets? What is this? Oh, it's a legit goat, like the animal as a magnet. I guess I should have been more specific. Oops, sorry, I clicked on an ad. It looks like blades and fades. I'm working hard to put out quality content. Okay. If you're interested, hit me up on Instagram. I'm just gonna ask him. Let's go back to Instagram. I actually follow Blades and Fades. Let's go. I'm gonna send him a message. We're gonna see if it's Blades and Fades. I have no bones about revealing it unless he asked not to be, then I kind of feel bad. Blades and Fades. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna shoot him a message. All right. I'll let y'all know what he says. We'll figure it out. If you cannot find out from Knife Dope. Oh, gotcha. Okay, I already read that. Sorry. Seen the Winter Blade Severin. Yes, I did. It's like a crossbar lock. It's like a crossbar hidden shark lever combo. Yes, I did see it. Um, oh, he just doesn't mention it, Byron. Okay. Well, I like to give Jason a hard time anyway, so I'm gonna give him a hard time. I did see the Severin. It is a very nice looking model that I would like to see in person. So I got the Factor in hand, and technology and the whole concept is fire. For me personally, the Factor was a bit of a brick as far as the design, and it was not comfortable to me. I didn't like that at all. So I am very curious about the Severin, and I would like to check it out. Uh, but I think the Factor is just fascinating. The whole magnet detent system is just super fascinating. I didn't keep it long enough to really say, like, did it create an issue with the other gear that I carried in my pocket? I just kind of didn't vibe with like that brick. And I don't know that that's a great descriptor because it sounds like I'm throwing shade, and I promise that's really not what it is. I didn't like it ergonomically in the hand. Fun to fidget with. Um, the blade geometry was okay. Um, it just I just didn't vibe with that one. So I am actually very interested in the Severin. Let's see here. Watching from the TV, I know where the magnets are. They're at Harbor Freight in the hobby section. They're tiny little magnets for like $4. Okay, I'm gonna go watch Blade and Fade's video because he said that's where he got them, that he picked them up at Harbor Freight and he put them in there. So if it's a relatively easy mod, I may just try to replicate it myself so I don't have to send my knife anywhere. Yeah, thanks, Hungry Man. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. I probably should have posted his video. I should have probably. Does he have it linked on his? Can I go to his profile, please? Are you gonna let me go to his profile? Oh my God, you took me to another tab. Whoa, that's bright. Blades and Fade channel. Oh my gosh, his daughter is adorable. So he's got a lot of sharpening stuff out there. Man, a lot of his stuff has a really nice edge on it. He's definitely into it. I guess like um I'm sorry. Uh Neves. Lord have mercy, brain was misfiring hard there. Yeah, a lot of the videos on his channel are of his edges that he's putting on. So maybe he's not advertising it. Um, but let me go back to the YouTube channel. And I'll throw the link in there if anybody's interested, and they can just kind of watch it. What did I type? Dimco magnet detent. I think that's not. Is that what I searched? Yeah, that's what I searched. Ooh, is it gonna run a commercial? Yeah. Sorry. Let me grab the link. Copy. Anybody else that wants to watch it, I'm gonna save it myself and check it out later. There you go. If anybody's interested, that's the video. No problem, brother. All right, guys. And dolls. Got a dream coonhound, either really in love or needing to go outside. All right, Byron. Thanks for hanging out, brother. I appreciate it. I know we're getting close to 7, and I think that's typically Matt's Mattisfaction's time to shine, and I don't try to step on my brother's toes. So I'm gonna take my uh, traditional pocket knife exclusive modern slip joints downstairs. Probably catch the sports channel and catch up on a little bit on seeing to see what happened today while I was working and doing this live stream. Thanks for everyone for coming out. I appreciate it. I'll give some more information on the giveaway next week. I'll show the 2 items that I already have here that I'm going to include. Now, actually, it's 3 that I already have. I need a 4th. That's right. I almost forgot. What did I do with it? Is it? Oh, it's underneath the charger. Okay. I actually already have 3 items that are going to be in part of that prize pack, so I need one more thing. And what I'll do, I think, yeah, there's a live next week. The week after that is Thanksgiving. I won't have it, so the week after that, I'll do the actual giveaway, and the next live, I'll reveal what I have, and if I can get the other item in here, I'll reveal that as well. But it'll be for Christmas, the giveaway, and it'll be the last week of November, I think, if I remember right. I'm going from memory, so don't get mad if I'm off a little bit. Have a great evening. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Have an awesome weekend,